community and the environment have always been at the heart of Serenia Hills.
Konsep kita sebenarnya itu memanusiakan manusia, kembali ke kebudayaan Indonesia seperti dahulu.
The development at Serenia Hills on 26 hectares of land has adopted an urban resort housing concept, prioritizing the creation of harmony with the environment.
We are not selling a house here. We are selling an environment. We are selling the community. That's the things that our residents should know from the beginning.
Over 60% of the area has been allocated for green open spaces and infrastructure. The tropical architecture of the houses incorporate openings that bring a natural outdoor ambiance into the house. The comfort and safety of residents is prioritized by the developer, working from the belief that people want to live within a green environment that is beautifully maintained, with innovative design and technology to meet the evolving needs of a dynamic community. Meanwhile, the strategic location supports connectivity and a sense of proximity to the city of Jakarta. The residential area of Serenia Hills is divided by the Pesanggerahan River, which is a conservation area. Serenia Hills maintains the river conservation area as an integrated part of the development, thus creating a beautiful and unique urban environment.
We are blessed that in this site we have a river conservation owned by the local authorities, and we maintain the river conservation as our added value combined to the new development.
The landscape along the river has different land elevation contours, which also presented challenges to development. However, the developer decided to work with the existing contours of the environment, allocating 60% of the total area for green open areas and infrastructure.
If we are talking about the profitability, we better to build an apartment, but we have a responsibility to the environment, to the existing landscape that are already there.
The tropical architecture concept of the houses prioritizes natural lighting and ventilation in the midst of a green and beautiful residential environment. The use of air conditioning and lighting is thus reduced. Smart home systems support the security and comfort of each home. Residence facilities include the 5,000 meter squared active park, the sports amenities of Club Serenia Mansion, and the outdoor jogging track. Serenia Hills has a dedicated estate management team to manage residential areas so that the safety and comfort of residents is maintained, providing facilities such as 24-hour trained security, CCTV, and access card systems to enter residential areas and clubhouses. The estate management team is also responsible for community development and care of the environment.
Jadi pada waktu di awal Serenia Hills, estate management itu yang menggandeng seluruh warga Serenia untuk ayo kita berkumpul.
Dalam bentuk komunitas yang pasti kita bangun kepercayaan dulu, itu poin pertama. Dari kepercayaan itu, pertama yang pasti dimulai dari keterbukaan kita.
Itu yang menurut saya value dari estate management. Fungsinya bukan sekedar mengkolek iuran, merawat lingkungan, tapi ada aspek lain yang lebih besar, aspek sosiologinya, menjahit hubungan antar warga yang ada di Serenia.
From the beginning, Serenia Hills has had the aim of creating a beautiful environment both inside and outside the home, while striving to minimize the impact on the environment. The developer took special steps to conserve nature, maximizing reforestation areas by preserving Jakarta's typical trees. Where possible, existing trees were maintained to conserve the plant ecosystem.
Kemudian kita bicara ada green belt di outer, di perimeter perumahan kita. Itu kita tanamin sama jenis tanaman-tanaman yang sangat bagus untuk ekosistem. Kemiri, terus kemudian pohon tanjung, terus kemudian beberapa jenis tanaman yang ada bunga dan bisa mengundang burung atau itu, jadi secara ekosistem sangat bagus untuk lingkungan.
The use of paving on roads increases the absorption of rainwater into the ground, while infiltration wells are incorporated in each house to collect rainwater. Household wastewater is separated, and facilities are provided to encourage the separation of organic and non-organic household waste. In addition, compost from leaf litter, grass clippings, and tree pruning is processed into fertilizer. The developer has also cooperated with the local community to build an independent waste processing center. The existence of Serenia Hills helps to advance the economy of the surrounding community. Building mutually beneficial relationships is an important part of the development's success, such as providing opportunities and access for vegetable or food vendors to sell and meet the needs of residents, providing job opportunities, and carrying out community development programs. Serenia Hills was developed with a concept that was unique in Indonesia, one that prioritizes harmony among residents and between residents and their environment.
Community development di Serenia itu sangat luar biasa sekali. Interaksi antar warga sangat bagus sekali. Interaksi warga dengan developer juga sangat bagus sekali. Jadi kalau saya bicara alasan saya untuk tinggal, misalnya saya ditanya, ya kurang lebih seperti itu. Dan yang terakhir mungkin hidup di Serenia akan hidup lebih sehat.
This development serves the needs of an increasingly dynamic urban community within an exceptional environment.
Every award that we get is award for them, because Serenia Hills developed by the good community, not only for the good developer. We have to hands-on together to make these things happen.
Over the past decade, Serenia Hills has worked to redefine the understanding of the meaning of luxury living in Jakarta. Greenery is luxury. The members of the community created here live in harmony with each other and with their environment. Serenia Hills presents a model for the future of city living.